Hello, air signs Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This is a general reading for air signs. Take what does and leave what doesn't. Don't try and make it fit. My name is Serenity, and this is a general reading for air signs. Some of you right now have gone through a transformation here. Something has ended. It was unexpected for some of you. Some of you, it was an unexpected death. My condolence for those and their family were going through this, okay? But someone's going through a transformation, okay? After an ending has taken place, okay? Someone's changed their mind. Don't expectedly change their mind. It was going along on a journey, and then suddenly something brought their attention, okay? And it was a separation, okay? You're dealing with somebody here who only wanted one night stands here, okay? Some of you want to come out of that cycle of being just a one night stand, or somebody that being treated that somebody could just string along, okay? Or somebody who has many options. Some of you have gone through a transformation and say that's not the life you want to live now, okay? Some of you are looking for a twin flames where it's more equal give and take, okay? Some of you down with this unexpected, right? It was a surprise, okay? Some of you are going to be starting nourishing yourself now and taking care of yourself. So I'm going to read to you unexpected now. This is for air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. No matter how well you have planned, there is always room for the unexpected to occur. Build your resilience as rare occurrence can happen. A visitor you have not seen in a long time may re-enter your life. And the affirmation is, I trust in myself and in my life. Now, in Old Farmer's Almanacs, a blue moon was described as the third full moon in a season that has 4 full moons. The newer and now more accepted description is that the blue moon is when there are 2 full moons in one calendar month. Either way, it's a rare occurrence and has inspired the saying once in a blue moon when describing an event or a behavior that only happens rarely. The energy and the power of the blue moon can be best taken advantage of by setting intentions on these moons of things that you really want but have never felt could happen. I refer to big wishes, the almost miracle stuff we would be both delighted and surprised about if it manifested. After setting blue moon intentions, though, don't sit there hoping it will just happen. Try to take a clear, practical step towards these big, seemingly faraway intentions and help the universe along. Because I'm hearing faith is a fact, but it's also an act, okay? Some of us love surprises, some of us don't. But I don't think anyone can go through life without sometimes having the unexpected happen to them. While some professions in particular, such as the military and the medicine, try to plan for everything that could go wrong, life sometimes finds a way to outsmart the most thorough of plans. This is simply life. As though it is important for us to know where, how, and why we are travelling down a particular path, we should always make room for and expect the unexpected. Okay? That is for air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. So expect the unexpected. Things may not go to plan. Something has come to an end. Okay? I'm also going to read to you nourishment. Right? This is the overview of the reading here is nourishment. Choose to nourish your mind, body and spirit. Feed your values. When you are jealous or envious, it is a sign of what you're actually hungering for. Pay attention to your health. And affirmation is, I choose to nourish myself. All of us have a set of values that are individuals as our fingerprints. Sometimes we aren't sure what they might be if asked. For some of us, if our values are not being met or lived, we rebel, we get angry, sad, depressed, irritable, or stuck, or we take chaotic choice in our decision making, and commonly our relationships and life are not harmonious. An example of this might be someone who has strong values of honesty being asked to manipulate the truth every day in a sales job, or someone whose highly values peace being surrounded by loud, drama filled people who just the opposite of peaceful. Meeting our values and living by them is a sure way to nourish our being. We'll feel more complete and fulfilled if we are able to do that. Additionally, it probably isn't an exaggeration to say that the Western world is obsessed by food for the wrong reasons. Food is often used as a pain relief, with many people overeating due to anxiety or pain. Food becomes a diversion rather than something that is nourishing or even simply enjoyable. Learning to nourish bodies purely to give them what they really need is a key mental and physical health. Okay? This is for air signs Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Now, something definitely has come to an end. Someone's gone through a transformation here. People are walking away from people and things that no longer serve them. Okay? For some of you, you probably was in your honeymoon period in your relationship, or some of you, you might even have gone away together for a honeymoon. Okay? But for some of you, in the past, they're showing here that someone got stabbed in the back here. Okay, and they're going through some heartbreak and pain. There's been a separation because there was some form of deception here. And it was a shocking attack. It came in unexpectedly for some of you. For some of you, this could have been in your home. This could have been a mature woman that you're married to. Okay, this could have been somebody who came back from the past. Alright, that stabbed you in your back and you felt betrayed. Right? Let's see. Some of you, though, it could be a new news of a birth or increase in some form of income. But someone feels betrayed and stabbed in the back here. Tell me about this mature woman here. Okay. Yeah, you've got the High Priestess. Inner peace and strength. You will be preoccupied here, air signs. But a passive reaction is best here. It's like let others overreact while you kind of remain calm and sure of the outcome. Because the answers to all your questions are already inside of you. Okay? So you need to tap into your gut feelings and use your intuition here. Because a mysterious or desirable yet unattainable woman may enter your life here. This is a mature woman. Okay? That's coming to your home, or somebody that's you could be not speaking to. Somebody from your past. Okay? Tell me about this High Priestess here. Because she knows something, but she's not speaking. She's very intuitive. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo, or she's not speaking to a Leo, or you're not speaking to a Leo. But there's some immaturity here, some laziness, lack of ambition here. Someone is having a crisis in their confidence here, signs, because you seem to have lost belief in your abilities. And this can signal a low point in your life here. Because any facets of your life is at risk here. Signs when you're feeling like this. Because your future is in doubt. There could be possibly a loss of a job, a home, or a loved one here for some of you. And that's why I say my condolence here for those who have lost somebody here. Right? There could be relationship trouble, broken engagement. Some of you though, you just need to deal with the reality of the situation here. Alright? Other message here, because somebody's not happy in the family here. Okay? Mature woman. Someone was stabbed in the back, man. And this was somebody that was just going through the honeymoon period. Sometimes the honeymoon period is just beginning of a relationship. Some of you, it's prep really is a honeymoon. But some of you here could have been dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus here, okay, that you're not happy with because this person could be either a workaholic, they could be obsessed with success, they're financially secure, or they're very stubborn and very argumentative. This person is very relentless. They're consistently pessimistic. There's no sense of humour with this person. And this person doesn't believe in wasting time. They're hard on themselves and educated but very opinionated here. Okay? This mature woman here, very stubborn. Okay? Someone's not speaking about they're not happy in the family, or the son's not happy, or things are stagnant here. Somebody here seems to be, no matter what you do, you can't please them. Okay? There's definitely been some form of deception here. Okay? It also denotes a man under 40, very impulsive and opinionated. This person has poor judgment. This person overspends, frequently takes advantage of others, always ready to start an argument. This person's self-destructive and emotionally immature. He hurts others. This person will create problems if you don't set boundaries with this person, okay? This could be somebody you have a child with, okay, but you're not speaking to, or you're just being quiet. Go within. Seeking you, trying to use your intuition with this person that's being deceptive, that's coming back. Yeah, this person could even stab you and betray you in your back in the past here, signs. But for some of you, you're not facing your problems here, and they won't go away on their own here, because for some of you, you will need the courage to overcome them right now. All right. There's been a long period of trouble and suffering that ends with courage and hard work here, signs. But there's been a lot of stagnation here. You are in an intellectual rut, some of you here, or you was in the past, but some of you need to open yourself to new ideas here and look for ways to kind of stretch your imagination, because the answer to your problem is inside you, and that's what I keep hearing. Okay, some of you are looking externally for somebody to go and give you the answers, and you already have the answers. It's all within you. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with a baby mama or a mother figure here, but this person has secrets too, or they're paranoid, or could be a secret enemy here. But there's some form of deception here, air signs. Your security is at risk here. Your friends or your family may be in danger, so bad luck for those you love here, so be careful here. Somebody could end up in prison or feeling stuck or self-sabotaging here, because some of you feel trapped and you think there's no way out here. Okay? This is your own fear, because some of you are being indecisive because your priorities may be causing this, or there is a solution do exist there, because some of you are focusing more on your problem than you are on the solution here and hearing. Okay? Because if the answer requires clear thinking and compromise for some of you here, because there has been a cycle has been completed. I'm hearing some of you are experiencing some form of karma after somebody here broke your heart, or the person who broke your heart is experiencing some form of karma now. What goes around comes around. Okay, some of you are using your intuition regarding a girl around you who's a snake or a narcissist, or some of you have met upon an empath here who you're having to deal with. Some of you are empath dealing with a narcissist. Someone's trying to charm you or use you here, but you need to set some boundaries with this person. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This person is very stubborn. Okay, it could be very dark hair, dark eyed young man. The card indicates some new responsibilities. Could be a new job. Someone's working hard here. But some of you need to be alert, or you can miss out on an opportunity here regarding a job offer for some of you. Okay, let's see. Tell me about this job offer for air signs. Yeah, for some of you, though, you want a relationship that's more give and take, equal balance. Okay, because someone was dealing with a snake. Some of you could be in an Aquarius who's working hard, okay? But there's a fear of failure here that holds you back here, air signs. You're dwelling on problems instead of focusing on the solution. Some of you could be running into a minor run of bad luck here. Some of you've lost hope and a bit pessimistic. Your thoughts are anyway, thinking very pessimistic. You're lacking of motivation. You're going through insecurity now and self-doubt. Some of you need to give away some of your money just to keep money flowing in your life. And there's also a chance of some mental illness as well, I'm hearing, in yourself or someone close to you, because excuse moi, some of yous are off balance, not healing and not forgiving. Okay? Some of you are trying to hold on to your finances. Okay? Some of you might get a gift or a large sum of money that might lead to some argument. Because someone's being very possessive and very selfish here. Someone needs to try and keep all their money for themselves. It's foolish to try and control others. So someone's trying to control somebody through money or a situation around you. But there seems to be some resistance to change, and it's affecting your judgment here, air signs. There could be a contract, and it's signed or agreement is reached. Okay? Some of you might be in a position of authority. Okay? And for some of you, you need to take a chance on a new venture. Okay? Because some of you are creative or intellectual rut right now in stagnation. Some of you are moving in the wrong direction and made a bad decision. Okay? Now you're holding back because some truth came out and it caused a tower moment for some of you. Okay? Tell them about this star fan thing, because some of you are losing hope. Yeah, you stabbed in your back, you was betrayed, you got over that now, air signs. Yeah, the person was very stubborn. Some of you, it's something you had to learn. But for some of you here, whoa. Someone lost a son. My condolence. You know, see, more than one life has gone in there. The person that took a life and the person that life was taken. Both lost their life. Someone's this mature woman now is emotionally unstable now. She's got cloudy thinking and reckless, over emotional attitude and impulsive actions will have negative consequences because somebody has lost somebody here and they're not in the right mind now. Okay? Just to concede, there's shallow personality, it indicates sexual enjoyment without commitment here, or feeling, or beware of a deceitful, unfaithful woman who appeals to a man's animal instincts. She'll lead men to destruction here. There's some form of deception going on here. Someone's feeling stabbed in the back here. Okay, someone's not healing, someone's not forgiving. Okay, so watch that air sign. This could be you, or somebody feels that way about you. But they're not healing and not forgiving because somebody here saying, even though it could be true love, to say, not today. Not today. Okay? They're not dealing because they're still hurt. Okay? They're avoiding the conversation because they're still healing. Someone needs to set boundaries here because someone's still angry because it's like, say, you can't push yourself on somebody with someone who's not ready if they're not healed yet. Okay? It's showing here that there's going to be a disappointment in your plans and your hopes. Okay? It's going to be a false beginning. Okay? Because one minute of the thief. Okay, the thief amongst you. Right? Someone's even trying to rob you out of your inheritance, but there's a thief amongst you. Because someone is working quite hard here. Okay? Trying to go and deal with the spirituality, but the truth is going to be coming out. Someone does have an inability to think clearly. Your mind is racing with many thoughts. You're very distracted. You lack of insight here. There's obstacles in your way. You need to simplify your life here, air signs, because you're unable to find work that makes you happy here. Some of you have got frequent job changes taking place. Some of you are taking shortcuts or cheating someone will have a negative effect on your reputation here. And this could be in the work environment for some of you. There's a snake there. Okay. Yes. Got Eight of Swords here. Top of the Ace of Swords reverse and the Star reverse. Some of you are overwhelmed and it's regarding your personal issues. Some of you are being dominated or feeling restricted. Some of you are forced into living by others' rules here. And some of you are feeling trapped and think there's no way out. But it's your own fear that's keeping you there, because some of you are being very indecisive. Not prioritizing. But there is a solution for you escaping out your mind, okay? But the answers require clear thinking and compromise here. It's because some of you, it's in your work environment where you're losing hope. Because some truth is going to be coming out, and some of you have been self-sabotaging or feeling trapped in your head. And some of you are going to let go, let God, because some of you are preoccupied with internal battle here. You've got an inability to make sense of your problems due to your lack of insight. You feel pressure from society and others it seems to be very overwhelming for you. But some of you still do not rely logical solutions, because the best solutions may be unorthodox, because your efforts may be wasted on projects. Some of you may represent a favourable legal decision here to set yourself free, because some of you could end up in prison. Or somebody's going to end up in prison because there's been some form of deception going on, lies and arguments or fight taking place. Someone's going to end up in prison. All over third party situation. There's been some emotional upheaval here, because life seems to be unbearable for some of you. Some of you, it's because there was a separation from the one you love. There seemed to be some form of external event or stressful and out of your control situation going on here. But there's definitely some disappointment and heartache. This heartache will pass in time, you know what I mean? But it's very, excuse me, making your emotions very conflicted. Okay? It's all part of your growth here. Okay? Everything will figure out and work out for the good in the end. But to do so, you've got to get over. Stop crying over spilled milk. It's done. You've learned. Stop beating yourself up. You fall down 7, get up 8. Okay? But even with this true love now, you're saying not today. Okay? Because some of you you're disappointed in your plans. There's no action taken at this moment. You've not got no passion. But the third party situation, someone's trying to steal something in a relationship or put you in a third party situation here. Yeah, it could be a soulmate connection here. It could be true love. Because some of you, it could be a friend that's doing this to you as well. Vice versa. Okay? It could be a new love affair starting for some of you, but there's no passion. And some of you, you'll be with sync one another. Because it's like two people literally come together after a long flirtation or a broken relationship is healed through forgiveness. That's for some of you. Okay? But there definitely are connections are made in business for some of you. And some of you, it could be the start of a new relationship that will have a dramatic effect on you in your life. And for some of you, though, with this theft and third party situation, there could be a divorce or separation here. Some of you could be end of a love affair. There's been jealousy, misunderstanding, and your love kind of just died for some of you. Because you find out that a lover was being unfaithful. And the other is unable to forgive and forget. because arguments seem to be jeopardizing the relationship here, and the person with whom you are currently in a relationship is not your soulmate here, air signs. Whoever it is, you're in a relationship, even though you feel it's true love, they're not your soulmate. Okay? It could be your karmic soulmate, but they're not your soulmate. Tell me about this in some of years. You could end friendship with somebody who could steal from you. It could even be a friend, partner. You've got the Three of Wands on top of the Two of Cups reverse, and the Three of Wands is reversed. Somebody could be, or a friend, could have given you some bad advice here. Some of years, there could be a rejection of your ideas or your dreams by others here, because a decision made too hastily could be someone's sound business judgment that you made, but bad luck sneaks upon you unexpectedly here, air signs. Money or investments may be lost here because somebody here could have withdrawn from an important argument here. Someone needs to kind of save your strength and energy for the most crucial battles here. You know what I mean? Because someone's no longer waiting on this friendship or relationship here. Okay. Screen again. So focused, I'll never be able to know when it goes off now. Just hoping that it's still recording. Let's see, eh? Yeah, somebody's no longer waiting on this friendship or relationship. It's a third party situation here. And someone's saying, not today, mate. Not today. They're not dealing with it. They're hurt. They're avoiding conversation. They could have even set boundaries. Some of you are getting blocked. No communication, not taking no action because of the third party situation here. Okay? Some of you, there could be some fighting over profit or who gets credit on projects that lead to some form of failure here. Some of you, it's in a working environment. Some of you, it's in the home. Okay? But some of you need to watch out for someone who's envious of your hair, air signs. No one will compromise. There's selfishness, there's preoccupation with profit and personal advancement, and this will prevail. Somebody is putting individual needs above those of the group, or this can be doomed here because it could be a new project, there could be conflict at work as well as at home. We've got a third party situation going on. Someone's lost out on an opportunity here. But someone's saying not today, and that was somebody's true love. Okay? Bottom of the deck, you got the Page of Swords. Okay? It speaks about somebody who's intelligent, confident, and responsible. Could be intimidates others and challenges them to keep up this person. But this person seems to thrive in extreme sports and outdoor activities. Could even represent a designer, artist, builders, manufacturers, those who work with their hands or create physical objects. But some of you need to listen to his words and heed his advice here, because there's a manipulator right here. This person may be very selfish and manipulative and relentless pursuit of money. Okay? For some of you, it could be a Taurus, Aries, okay? Your attempt to control or deceive others, you don't recognize good opportunities when you see them here, or this person doesn't. There could be a lack of clear thinking, this person. They could be refusing to accept the reality of the situation, okay? But this person has no control over bad luck here, because it will eventually go away, but indecision, anxiety, distraction seems to plague this person. And they haven't completed a cycle because they can't seem to move on. Okay? They seem to have no energy, loss of momentum. The goals have been forgotten. The person's lacking vision and they're fearing change. Someone's too attached to their current job or residence here. Someone's being very inflexible. They must respond to changing circumstances here because somebody's relationship or the home is unstable, because wishing won't make it so. Okay? Some of you won't be able to overcome the constraint of reality here. Some of you need to deal with situations as they are, not as you want them to be. It could be through boredom or entering some kind of momentous period in your life with few opportunities for escape, but projects or work don't produce the financial gain that was expected. There could be a financial setback and disappointment for some of you, and And some of you, like I said, are going through a transformation, and you're going to be walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. Okay? For some of you, it could signify either the metaphysical personal rebirth, followed by a great change in your life, or a literal death of someone you know. And my condolence, like I said. Okay? For some of you, though, there is about renewal. It's also about personal growth through honest self-examination here. Some of you, it's the end of an era, but the past is behind you now. So don't fear the unknown. Some of you, it's about change. Okay? And some of you, it's about being out of control. But some of you need to focus on the essentials of your life right now and kind of simplify it. Okay? Don't be taking on too much you don't need to take on, things like that. Because right now, you're getting over some form of betrayal. Some of you are still crying over spilt milk. Okay? But some of you, though, you are going through a loss in the family. Okay? My condolence, like I said. But some of you, it's a job. Some of you, it's a relationship. But someone there is gossiping here. Okay? Somebody here who seems to be a little bit confused. Somebody here who's no longer got that opportunity now. They've lost the opportunity because of third-party situation here and a betrayal. Then you have the message here for air signs. Let's see who's in your environment here, air signs. Let's see who's in your environment. This is for air signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Wow, just gone over half an hour. Wow, that flew out. You have freedom. Some of you are going to be setting yourself free. Some of you are dealing with somebody from your past life. And it could be a courting man for some of you. Okay? And for some of you, they're the beauty queen, and somebody's in an open relationship with a dark male. And the ice king, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody could have put you in a third party situation, or you put yourself in a third party situation again. Okay? Things repeat because some of you haven't learned. Okay? You can't get to the next level till you do learn air signs, because it seems to be same script, different cast. Okay? When you want better, you'll get better. Until then, some of you are still going to be ending up in a third party situation here. Okay? And you got to watch out to the thief about. Okay? Somebody you may have to block. Let's say, because you're getting over this betrayal, but you're still caught between this a decision you have to make, and it's going to be a loss. Okay? Some of you are still crying over spilt milk, though, but you're giving up on this commitment, this stability anymore. Some of you, it's a loss of faith, or you're feeling you've lost more than you gained. But some of you need to take some time out and go within and take some rest and heal from the situation here. There's been a lot of conflict over this third party situation now, because some of you were dealing with a player that had you in a third party situation here. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow, because someone definitely in an open relationship. Okay? I send you love and light. Namaste.